trying to grab my mic. Hello, darling. I'm all over the place actually. I'm going to start a canvas. This is number 5. So this was introduced to you last week or the week before. Don't know how far I'm in now. And I really like this sky. I don't know how this though is going to translate onto that. Like this. This is called Lick the Sky, just because it looks so edible. I found these as well. And they're very illustrative. Let's see if I can't find some more inspiration. What I like about this is you can see there's a lot of detail in this one. I went over it in sort of fine pen. It's an uphill struggle. Like the marks, but I'm not sure. What's this one? Oh yes. No. Oh, the grass is too wet to cut. I remember you. Ennadell homemade ink. Oh, I like you too. I don't know. I've got that one for that, so I really want this one to be something a bit different. Actually, I'll keep this because I really like this chunky filled. So I think that's a good selection of inspiration. FYI, this is really cheap canvas. These are Home Bargains. I've got a local art shop, as I think I've mentioned. They've ordered me some. Canvas in. So I'll be able to stretch my own. I found framers that are able to make me any size sort of frame I want. So it's just essentially for me just to like stretch it. I think I've lost my stretcher clamps. Stretch it, prime it. I'll be honest, there's nothing stopping me removing the cheap canvas from this frame and using this frame. It's not really a lot stopping me doing that. Oh, bit of jiggity jiggity. I'm going to masking tape it up. I always put a frame on my canvas. I always do, or some sort of flat space. I just love it. I'm not going to be precious about it. I'm not going to measure. Just not going to waste my life doing that. The perimeter then will be black. So this bit will be black, obviously. Ooh! I haven't done a canvas in so long. What's wrong with me? It's ridiculous. So I'm just going to go at it, really. I'm just going to figure out.
Say that I crack a bad paint or one of my acrylic paints while having fun. You know what I mean? Like when you look at it, it looks like somebody had fun putting that on there. Looks like I'm going to have to do a couple coats of this.
This isn't going on. This was the gesso, graphite, charcoal and matte medium. Basically, I had created charcoal and matte medium together to create that crispy paste, which I loved. Then I had another thing of gesso and graphite, like another pot, and I just mixed the two together because I felt that the gesso and graphite was too light. It was that horrible kind of like 70s, 80s grey. Makes you want to vomit. But the charcoal and MM was beautiful, but dried quite fast. So I thought, do you know what? I'll whack the two together. I've got like a bit of a composition. Shall I do it in blue black? I'll do it in black.
Like really detailed, and able to go back and look at their old work. Fire. She's basically now so the view that I have from the kitchen. So now I'm like, but what I'm going to do this anyways, come back to this because I loved how it turned out. For sale, they are on my website. This is how we've done it. We've not done like a shop. Basically, 2 authentic obsessions while I work on this reference. But I love this. I'm really happy. We have to stop her. People will trust the technology if they trust. Note to self, bring more next time. Let me show you what I did. Okay, here's what I did. It is anything but a masterpiece, Oh, and look, it's down there too. Whoops. Real life. Then you can go back over it in a really wonderful way and kind of like that. Here's where I am so far.
I am making my little concoction, which is matte medium and charcoal. It's the most delightful concoction. It's just delicious. Look at how sexy that is.
So let me just show you where I am. Definitely still have a long. But I am having so much sad for me when I take a break. It's good in some ways, but enough time passes and I do not have a finished painting for you guys. Anyways, this was quite the process.
So what I'm going to do, I like this bit here. I'm kind of working on that. I like that. I think what I'm going to probably do is put the trees back in because I like this kind of layered effect. Keep that because I like this here. We're going to put a bit more in there actually, just there. For some reason, I've got this weird obsession with edges. I don't know what it is, you can always tell a lot by the edge of a piece of work. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me, I'm just a weirdo.
I want to like paint the things, I just want to have some inspiration. So
I need to bring these forward. I like the white, but I need to go back in with the black, make them more pronounced, make them bigger. I'm looking in here to sort of see if I can see anything. I don't mind a bit of dripping, but I do think that it can get a bit out of control. You know, I think you can have too much of a good thing. It becomes like gimmicky. That's the word. It becomes a bit like a gimmick. There's nothing better than playing because you never know what's going to happen. See, I can have all my references about and make certain conscious decisions, but ultimately, I still don't know what's going to happen. So. This isn't an exact science. You're probably looking in there like, what are you doing? You psycho. And you would be right. Now I remember what it's like to labour over a single piece for hours and hours. It's backbreaking. Oh, I just flipped myself in the eye with my bloody hair. A few changes since you've been gone. Your battery died. So there's that. I've blacked out the frame, all right? The reason for that is so I can see what jumps out, right? There's a few things that I don't like. I don't like this edge here. I really don't like that actually. I'm going to sort that out now. Where's my blank ink? Cool, yeah, that's a bit better. Don't like that bit either. See what I mean about the edges? I don't know what it is. It's just the edges for me are the be all and end all. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape, but in the inside. So then when I go in with the, this is just blackboard paint, by the way, this stuff, just blackboard paint. And then I'll varnish it. I'll varnish this matte varnish. Actually, I need to order some more. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this bit is finicky because you have to make sure the edges are proper. And as we've already established, I'm not the most kind of patient, really, am I? Let's be honest. Oh. Right, that's pretty much as good as it's going to get. I started to take the tape off and realised you weren't rolling. What I'm going to do is still drying, like the edges, but I can't help myself, right? It's just like, it's like Christmas for me. I told you the best bit, hold on, I haven't done the bottom, so that's okay. Woo! The best bit is the tape, I can't help it. That's a good edge, that. Ooh! I don't know if it's finished. Well, it isn't, because I need to do the bottom black, which I'll do when it's all dry. These bits that I don't want to come off. Oh, they're already coming off. Shall I show you an up close? Now, I'm not putting text on this one. I don't think I am anyway. That might change because there's canvases downstairs that I did about a year ago that I still need to put text on. A bit of a lazy one. The other thing is, I didn't know whether to do this to it. I don't know. I'm still of two minds. So what do we think? Do we or don't we? I don't know. I'll live with it for a bit. This is like round one of probably about 2 or 3. So yeah, I'll just live with it. I'll put it up downstairs and then I'll know, won't I? Oh my God, look, I've got paint everywhere. Okay, my husband's gonna cringe when he sees this. It's my husband's favourite piece that I did a while ago. I'm gonna grab a piece of paper because this needs to go on there. So what I'm gonna do is cut round the paper because I know this is A2. If it's A2, I can get a frame for this piece at A2 and then you can have it like that. See? Hey. I thought it was quite ingenious. I'll strap the bad boy in place. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I need full concentration for this. I'll be back in a minute. Did it. There's a hole in the canvas. Ooh. I'll re-varnish it to a nicer varnish maybe. So now I just need to free this bad boy up. I can rip this off here. I might keep this. This is quite interesting. Repurpose it. Don't want to waste it. Don't waste. Oh. So I'll keep this frame and then I'll get some more canvas.